Right here, I have these both daily use and emergency backup light bulbs. I think this concept is really neat. I'm gonna go ahead and open these up, show you what they look like and how they work. This is everything that came inside the box besides the user manual. We have 4 different light bulbs. We have 4 different little light bulb clips here. This is what you're going to hang when you're using these as emergency light bulbs. For example, you can plug this into here and you can actually hang it without it having to be plugged in, which I think is really neat. And then this clip here is actually going to be used for using these light bulbs in a lamp, for example, without plugging it in. You're gonna want one of these little clips. So the way that these light bulbs work essentially is that you can plug them into your lamp the way that you would normally install a light bulb. You just screw it right in there, and this is going to work as a regular light bulb light. And while it is screwed into a regular lamp, for example, that is when it's actually going to charge. And then if something does happen, like the power does go out, you have a couple of different options on how to have light in an emergency. So each of these little pieces right here, the pieces that have the little hook on them, you can hang these anywhere you'd like to use them, or you can just walk around and hold your light. It does have a little button on the back of it. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like when you plug it in. So we're just twisting this on like you would a regular light bulb, and you just push this little button and it lights up your bright little light bulb. So then you can proceed to hang this where you need it. You can even hang it inside of a lampshade that has a regular light bulb in it, for example, when the power does go out, just to brighten up the room even more. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a lamp so I can show you how this can also work. Okay, I just wanted to show you another way that this light bulb can work in the case of an emergency where the power does go out and you don't have any light. So I have this little lamp right here, and you can see there is no light bulb in here. I already took the other light bulb out. So I'm just going to plug this Neporal light bulb in. Okay, I have it all twisted nicely in there, and you can see this is not being plugged in anywhere. I have the entire cord right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. It doesn't obviously do anything because it's not plugged in. This is where this little clip is going to come in handy. So I'm just gonna clip this piece right over here. That's gonna be right on the plug. So you can see how this clip is right over the little plug. Now I'm just gonna set this down. You can see this is still not plugged in. It just has this clip over there. All right, and that is how you use your Neporal light bulb in an emergency. So we've had some different types of emergency lights and even different types of emergency light bulbs in the past, but you could never use them like a normal regular light bulb as well. And I feel like that's where this makes a huge difference. You don't even need any prep time to get ready for when the lights do go out. If you do have these Neporal bulbs in a good emergency spot, like in a lamp next to your bed, somewhere where you would need a light definitely in case of a power outage, if you just have the light bulb in there already, when the power does go out, you just put this little clip on the outlet already and your lamp will work right away. Or you just have one of these in your nightstand and you can just plug the light bulb right into this, and you can carry it around like a torch, or you can hang it up so that you have light in the entire room. This just seems like a really functional option for just being ready for those emergencies that you never expect to happen. So I do want to make sure that I mention that when you have this not plugged in, so this is not plugged into the wall, I'm just using this little clip here, you can turn on your lamp. And the first time you turn your lamp on, it's going to be at 100% brightness. And then you can see it's going to be a little bit dimmer here. And then the third time it's going to be at 10% brightness. So you can see there's 3 different levels of brightness here. We have 100%, right around 50%, and 10% brightness. That way you can extend the battery of this light bulb as long as you need it. So the brightness adjustment of this light bulb is not going to work when this is just plugged into a regular outlet, but this is going to be perfect for when you do need to conserve some energy. You can keep it on the lowest brightness to keep it nice and dim and be able to use this a lot longer. The nice thing about these Neporal lights is that it's going to provide you with a much longer duration of light in a power outage. So if you have a power outage that's only going to last a few hours, you're covered. If you have a power outage that's going to last several days, especially if you get the whole box, then you're definitely covered. You can just keep rotating the light bulbs in and out. If you have them fully charged, you'll be set. You can have them on the dim setting, and you can make sure you have light to do all the things you need to do.